Hello, hello! Welcome to another episode of the Bloodborne Super Replay, episode 7 to be exact. I am not Andrew Reiner. I am his, if I say so myself, better-looking successor, Marcus Stewart. Andrew Reiner taking a well-deserved vacation, but hey, we've still got a great episode and a great cast here. Of course, on the stick, we've got Mr. Dan Tack.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How are we doing today?
Bud.
I'm just making sure everything is looking good here on the stream. I'm just doing some checks here. Don't worry about me.
You're just doing some spinning arounds. We're still at Canehurst Castle, as you can see.
And everything looks good. Yeah, we are at Forsaken Castle Canehurst and looking to get back into it.
Oh, yeah. And we've got a special guest, Dan, a friend of yours, one Miss Lyssa T.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Super happy to be here.
Hi. And let's see, you are a streamer as well, correct?
Yeah. Yep. I'm a full-time streamer on Twitch.
Hell yeah. What do you think of Bloodborne? What do you think of what's happening right now? Gets murdered.
Well, whatever's going on is farther than I've gotten in any Souls game, so I'm impressed already. Seems like it's going okay. Is it going okay?
So, for those of you just tuning in, we are at Forsaken Castle Canehurst. We're doing it a little bit early, I guess, potentially, in the game. You know, there's no really set order to things. We can go here now. You may have noticed I changed my duds since the last stream. We picked up this set last time we went through the castle. I just didn't have time to put it on. But we are going back there. We're going to take on Martyr Logarius. He's a tough one. But
what is the does that outfit give you anything, or is it just cosmetic?
Okay, so technically the outfits in this game do have stats, but it's not like Dark Souls where, you know, you want to wear heavy armor or anything. It's just they're basically all for fashion in this game. Then
I might actually reconsider and play this game. I'm all about cosmetics.
Yeah, there are minor differences in the stats of the outfits, but there's no like weight to consider, or, you know, basically you can wear anything and you'll be in the same spot, more or less.
Are you role playing right now? Because it feels like
I am
there's a lot more layers.
Like this is how I look like after 6 p.m. Okay, after the stream is over, this is what I look like IRL. Okay, with this cool wig.
Okay,
and
glasses
That's
too.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, and definitely this outfit. Like, I have this very elaborate setup. Okay.
Is it just me? Is there like a Keanu look going on?
There is a little bit of Keanu look when we made this character. It's true. We did go for that actually.
Yeah, glasses. So Keanu's going to be in the Bloodborne movie. Is that happening?
Spoiler
I feel like every
alert.
video game movie is happening. Did I just make that up, Ed, or is that thing a thing that's been pitched?
There better not be a Bloodborne movie.
Can you imagine a Bloodborne movie though, like the South Park World of Warcraft show, where it's just someone playing Bloodborne and just like throwing the controller every few minutes?
Yes, I want. Oh, that would be great. Like, it's not about Bloodborne. It's
more about the user experience of trying to play through Bloodborne or any Souls game.
Oh, can this just be the movie though? Can we just send them this super replay and just say, like, can you just edit this into a 2-hour film?
Let's do this.
Dan Helsing, the movie.
Oh gosh, can we not do the Dan Helsing today? We got a hard boss to fight.
Oh my God, Dan, who would play you in a movie?
Keanu Reeves.
you answered that quick. I want to know, Chad, who would play us in the Super Replay Bloodborne movie? I don't know if I can cast myself. That seems a little vain.
I'm totally missing a shortcut here. There's a shortcut to the boss, and I'm missing it. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Because I'd definitely go like, you know, Scarlett Johansson or something, which I feel like is really, really cocky. But
you gotta go big. You gotta go big, right?
Yeah,
that's why I want
if
Keanu.
you're gonna pick. Yeah.
Looks like chat. Squidawillow in chat says Keanu is a pretty good Dan.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks, Squid.
Let's see. Mr. Button says Jonah Hill in an Oscar-winning performance.
You know, I'll take it.
Jonah Hill's looking pretty good these days.
That's true.
He is. He's kind of like, it's like between him and like Josh Peck, they're like unrecognizable now.
Oh, right? Oh my gosh.
I'm just wandering around this place.
Commander Cool says Dan. How about Jack Black says Commander Cool?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Darth Mike, Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the new look Dan could do that. Yeah.
Just take it, Dan.
I've taken it. All right. I'd go for it. These are all good picks.
Very nice today.
I'm not complaining about any of this. Oh, our chat's always nice. We have the coolest chat, don't we, Chad? So yes.
I like the idea of Jason Statham watching the Super Replay, taking notes, trying to get into your head, Dan. Like, what makes this guy tick?
That would be amazing. You're writing a script right now, Marcus. It's happening.
Yeah. Well, I got my notebook with my signs for you, and in between making notes, I've been writing a screenplay this whole time.
Okay.
That's good.
I think we're getting to the boss. I found my way there finally.
They all look like bosses to me, let's be real.
They are all bosses. Again, the Souls games are kind of like, well, yeah. Yeah, they may as well all be bosses. Why not?
I'll be honest, the only Souls game I played is Dark Souls 3, and I played it for about 2.5 hours, and I could not get past the first boss, and I rage quit.
The first boss? Or
I don't
the
even
first
know.
the one in the tutorial, or the
tutorial. Oh, probably the tutorial boss. That sounds right.
The big armored dude where like a gunky thing comes out of him? He's got a big
that
two-handed
sounds...
weapon? I don't know, I'm just asking. Just curious.
I mean, that sounds right.
Okay.
It was, yeah. So, this is probably going to be my most positive experience of this series of games.
Well, this is going to be a rough time here. This is a tough boss. We're gonna see if I can take him on this time. Last week we ended the stream by losing to him horribly. This is one of the tougher bosses in the game.
Yeah.
Marcus already talked you up though, so I'm expecting miracles.
I will say that Dan said that.
All right,
Dan said that for I think every boss, and then like 95% of them he wipes the floor with them. So I think he just kind of like is like a wrestling promoter. Where he just kind of builds it up to get you, to put the butts into seats, and then he destroys them.
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
Are they still taping wrestling? Is that a thing they're still doing?
Oh yeah, wrestling has nothing can stop wrestling. What they've been doing. So WrestleMania happened a couple weeks ago, and that was in front of fans for the first time in a year. Like
okay.
It was in Tampa, which isn't far from me because I'm in Orlando, Florida.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Are you really?
I am.
What? Holy crap! Oh well, there you go, Orlando kid. You know what's nice? I'm like the only Floridian here, and it's nice to have someone else that can relate to Florida's wonders. Because we're always talking about.
We're like this little island in the middle of, Florida manland.
Exactly, all of our invasive species and hurricane weather, just
the alligators. But that's actually, so being from Florida, you know about manatees. That's how Dan and I became friends.
It's true.
We bonded over manatees, who of course there's a ton of them in Florida.
Danatees?
Danatees, yes, yeah. I call them Dan Snacksatees.
I know ducks are your thing, Dan, but we also
like
consider
ducks.
maybe a manatee as like a secondary mascot.
We do. I mean that I already do. That's
okay. You're ahead
Come on,
of the
Marcus,
game.
you gotta get with the Dan brand.
I'm sorry, man. I gotta catch up. I gotta watch the other episodes. You're doing pretty all right so far.
No, I'm doing pretty bad. I'm behind.
Are you?
I think so.
You've got more health than he does. That's usually good.
No, I don't.
When I do the math,
well, I mean,
no.
Now you don't. You did a second ago.
No, now you do. Is this one of those ones where he like resurrects after he dies?
You do know Souls.
I feel like that's. I feel like that's basically all of them.
No, he doesn't. Once we beat him once, we beat him for good. That might be challenging.
Raven Rose says manatees are awesome. I think we agree.
Manatees are awesome. Have you ever swam with manatees?
Not swam with them, but I've pet them and been in like boats with them, like around me, like canoeing and stuff. So I guess that's almost there.
It's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's Orlando. God, that's so weird that you live here.
That is weird.
That is weird.
But I mean, in a good way.
I thought everybody at Game Informer lived in Minnesota.
Oh, you didn't know that, man?
I didn't know that. I'm joking. I'm trying to make light of the situation because I'm gonna die.
Kidding.
Wow.
You're doing fine. You're not gonna.
Yeah. It looks like it's going okay.
Yeah, you're doing.
I was gonna say you have full health, but that's not true anymore.
It's an excellent observation.
You're welcome. Have you played a Souls game, Marcus?
I've played like half or most of them. Like, so Bloodborne is the only FromSoftware game I've ever beaten.
Oh, okay.
And it was when the game came out. So like the Super Replay's been nice because I've forgotten a lot of the smaller stuff. Like I remember some boss fights and some of the broad strokes, but reliving it stress-free, watching an expert take it on has been a fun and enlightening experience of like, wow, I really was garbage at this game. But I played the first Dark Souls, but never finished it. I got towards the end, I think, but then I just kind of got sidetracked with other things. And you know how it is with like Souls games, like when you step away too long, they're kind of intimidating to go back to because you kind of forget.
I feel like that with any game, so I can only imagine.
Yeah, especially those games because like the world's interconnected, and you're like, oh, I forgot the path to get to this boss that I was stuck on, and then when you reach the boss, you're like, I forgot everything that he does. Oh, damn.
It was, you know, I'm a little slow. You know, only playing this once a week, it definitely is a detriment to my skills. I got to say that, you know.
Hey, you know,
we were really distracting, to be
no,
fair.
no. You were not. Believe me, no more distracting.
Oh, I was trying to give you some leeway.
Well, Snack Ticks in chat says
that's kind.
I was.
But yeah, Snack Ticks in chat says we need a cheer for you. So Lyssa T, what we've been doing is as a wrestling
Can we
fan,
not do a cheer?
I think we need like a clap. We've been giving him claps, Reiner and I, and like Dan, you question our methods, but every time we've done it, you've won.
No,
so you can't argue with the results.
I don't mind what we talk about during the boss fight, but please, the no cheer.
Okay, we're not on the boss fight yet, though, so we can do a cheer,
that's
right?
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's like,
okay.
Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan.
I'm wondering what I could. Man,
Dan Tack, get tough, get tough. Dan Tack, get tough.
Okay, that's like a cheerleader. Okay,
yeah,
like
Marcus, you need to use that one from now on. That's a good one.
Okay, you gotta teach me the hand motions and stuff.
I was a varsity cheerleader in high school.
Okay, can you do like when you spell the letters with your body? Can we do that for Dan? Like D.
I probably can.
Hey, I don't know how you do an N. Oh, that's a good N. Oh, it's basically a cat.
Yeah, like a cat. Yeah,
a cactuar.
Fantasy.
Yeah. All right.
You got cactuars. All right, I gotta win.
Thankfully, Dan is easy. Don't spell my name. All right, everyone's cheering you on in the chat, though. You just gotta go, Dan.
I know. It was a little. I'm gonna play way more aggressive this time. Like I'm just gonna get in there on phase 1. Phase 2, he is much harder, but I don't remember his patterns. Yeah, we're gonna be. That's actually
aggressive.
You know, listen to you said you tried Souls and didn't like it. Bloodborne is all about be aggressive. It really is. It's you get rewarded for it. You get punished and rewarded for it. So
that's what it said on the back of the box, right? It said "be aggressive."
Yeah, it's the unofficial slogan for this game.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
I hope everyone's having a great time out there in chat.
Yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Big day for entertainment.
Oh, it is Friday. Wait, why is it a big day for entertainment?
Mortal Kombat's out as of today.
Ooh.
Oh shoot, yeah.
And we've also got the finale, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, that is happening.
Those sound okay, but neither of those are as cool as Super Replay. So let's be honest here.
Oh no, you watched those after this.
All right, let's get back in this. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I mean, you've got the right cosmetics to do this. So.
I know. That is true.
I'm waiting with bated breath.
This is a tough boss.
So listen, while Dan completely destroyed this guy, can you talk about what do you, like you said, you're a Twitch streamer. What do you normally stream, and what are you playing right now?
Yeah, I'm a full-time Twitch streamer, Lyssa T, and I play all sorts of games. I'm a variety streamer. I started with Borderlands 2 because you know it's one of the most fun games of all time, but I branched out and I'll play almost anything. Almost anything. Right now I'm playing Resident Evil 7. Yeah, which is not usually my type of game, but I got through I feel like in scary games, the first like 2 hours is the worst because you're figuring out like who's the bad guy, where are they gonna jump out at, like how bad is this gonna be, you know? So like choosing to enter, I don't know, have you played any Resident Evil games?
Oh, I love Resident Evil, and it's funny you mention that because on my stream, I just finished playing Resident Evil Revelations 2 for the first time. Last night's stream, I finished the last episode, which was a bit of BS because apparently I got the bad ending, and I didn't know that game had multiple endings.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, so like I was just on stream with like people watching were all just confused, like, wait, that's how it ends? That's horrible. Like, nothing resolved. Like, the worst possible thing happened. But I do have the bonus episodes to play because I bought the season pass. So I'm gonna tackle those next week.
Okay. Before yesterday, I had not watched Resident Evil movie. I hadn't played any Resident Evil games. I'd never watched any Resident Evil games. So all I knew was I needed to be scared. But yeah, once you get past like the, because you're choosing to go into a house that you know is going to be scary, why wouldn't you do that?
But Dan kind of did it with this castle.
That's true. He knew the risks, and he's here anyway.
Fighting the owner, but this is this guy a much different kind of beast than like Jack Baker in Resident Evil 7.
Gosh, what a scary dude! Oh my gosh, just everyone is terrifying.
Yeah, that
They're
laugh.
so interesting. But it's awesome. It really is.
Dan.
Are you?
I got caught by one of the projectiles.
Okay.
It's all right. We're going for round 3.
Round 3. I believe in you. You said you got stuck here last time, right?
We died on him last time. We didn't get stuck on him. It was
okay.
The final 5 minutes of the stream, we decided to try the boss for the first time, but that's okay. It's okay. I'll get him as many times as it takes. We are gonna get him.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I gotta grab my notebook with my signs. Give me one second.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's got signs. You want to know.
Signs?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's the problem here is that you're really missing some real encouraging words. So when chanting isn't enough, you've got these bad boys here.
Well, I'm gonna try and not two-handed this time. I'm gonna try to parry some of his stuff and get visceral attacks on him. We'll see.
I like the sign. What's your favorite sign that you've made, Marcus?
Oh boy, we've got some real zingers. This was created by chat. They christened Dan as Dan Helsing.
Yeah, that one's fun. That one's really great. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
We've got another chat creation. Let's get dangerous.
That's definitely another chat creation. Yep.
Which we've certainly been.
Chat likes to see their creations. I agree with this statement. Very powerful stuff.
We got No Sweat Comfort, which comes from Reiner and his girlfriend. Apparently his girlfriend's slippers are of the No Sweat Comfort variety. And
okay.
We thought that spoke to us in the super replay of
really?
Like, you can't really.
That's beautiful. It's good to be honest. It's good to be honest.
Yeah, well, Dan, to get anywhere in this game, you have to be comfortable and you can't sweat
what
you're facing.
Honestly, you're right. I do need to like mentally reset. He's got me in a place. Like wrestling. I need to
I like the eye on the end.
Yeah, it makes it cool.
Yeah,
right?
Once you got the eye on the end too, it could be for anyone.
Yeah, the eye. Putting the I at the end is the new putting the Z in place of an S.
It's like millennial spelling, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Heart for everyone. This is for everyone watching. All for you guys. Ma.
All right.
Let's see.
Let's do it. Let's get dangerous.
All right. Let's see. Gamer Freak 857 says Dan's got it. He's just getting the moves down. Is this true?
We believe.
That's all any game is, right?
You're just trying to build drama for the
video games, dancing. Could be anything.
It's true.
Trader Gaming asks, why doesn't Dan just lower the difficulty? Dan, why haven't you tried that yet?
Trader's funny. Funny guy.
Is there an easy mode?
No.
Is that a thing?
No, there is not.
I didn't think so.
Easy mode is if you have Dan come over your house to play this for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Marcus has talked to him a lot about how good he is at this game.
I don't know if Dan's cracking under the pressure of that.
I am. I can't live up to these hefty standards.
You gotta pump that bit, buddy. Use your health. All right, let's really focus on giving Dan the moral support he needs here.
I mean, this guy's floating, so he already has one up on you. Is he floated? He flies, right?
He does fly. He does fly.
Okay.
On occasion.
only when
Okay.
only for special occasions. You know.
Yeah, he also has extra faces, you know, so it doesn't really seem fair.
Extra faces. I like that. I don't know why. I want to use that in a sentence in a way that's like I got to put on my extra face, guys.
That's for those really bad Zoom calls.
Oh yeah, like you guys saw his face. Not today. Oh, Mr. Button says harness the power of the manatees, Dan.
They are not to be used for such bosses like this.
Peaceful animals.
Yeah. There's no lettuce here.
You're gonna have to let us help you get past this.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
Thank you. I've been working on it for weeks.
Weeks? Okay. Okay, if you've been working on it for weeks, a little less smooth, but
It shows.
anyway.
Peek behind the curtain. You know what's interesting, Dan? Darth Mike brings up an interesting point where he says you could always summon help in the game. And like, could you do that?
Let's not even go there.
Would you consider doing that? I mean, probably not, but I forgot
Wait,
that.
what do you mean summon help?
So you can enlist the help of another player, like if you connect online or whatever, right? Like a.
I don't think anybody's like doing that right now. Besides, it's not what we had scoped out for the stream, but yeah, you can.
No, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. Look at this. The boss is at like, you know, a third health.
That's true. He doesn't need an anchor weighing him down.
Yeah, no.
Oh, we got a wild Reiner in the chat.
Oh God.
Says hi. Yeah, right.
No pressure.
Guess you needed some more pressure. Hi, Reiner.
Hi, Reiner.
Hi, Reiner. Reiner.
You gotta do it for him now.
It's super cool. Yeah, I know, right?
You left a comment saying your job is on the line.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dead for sure now. Completely.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Well, I guess that's it.
Alright, well. I guess we're hiring for a new Bloodborne
I guess
editor?
so. Yeah, that would be the case.
Are you doing anything, Lyssa? Do you wanna
No, I'm free.
Okay.
I'm good.
We'll talk after.
Also, I like manatees.
Oh,
There you go.
Dan and I are the same person.
That
Okay.
is kind of this. You know, it fits the role, right? Like,
Yeah.
Ori likes
This'll be
manatees.
I've been working on my beard. So.
Okay. That's okay. Reiner says you're doing good, Dan.
I'm trying. I'm trying. This is so much harder than I remember. This dude is like a. I'm definitely doing it earlier in the game than I usually come to this castle. I can tell you that because normally it goes pretty quick. But I'll get it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
I mean, like you said, Castle Canehurst is a tough customer territory. Right?
It's optional, and I guess you can fit it in wherever. I guess I never really thought it was this. I do it in a different order. I guess normally. I don't know.
Yeah.
But whatever. We'll get them.
It's like the
So, yeah.
salty spittoon from SpongeBob. Like only tough people allowed.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's a
Perfect.
reference.
Yeah, that was. Is this a reference?
We need more SpongeBob here.
We need the SpongeBob songs, definitely.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for there, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's fair. SpongeBob was my youth.
Still going. It's crazy how that show is like. I remember watching that show when it premiered.
Wait, is it still? Are there still SpongeBob episodes coming out? Is that a real thing, or is
I
it
know-
just playing?
No, I know they were making new episodes as of 2020 for sure.
Really?
Yeah, it's
my gosh.
never stopped.
That's impressive, and I had no idea. You know, it's funny to go back and like watch those shows, you know, and see which ones held up from your youth, like when you have this beautiful nostalgia about it, and which ones really actually were pretty awful.
Yeah, it's actually that's been terrible for me going back and watching. I'm like, man, this sucked.
I went back and I went back and watched Doug. That was an accident. That was an accident.
Really? I rewatched Doug recently too, and I still maybe
Really?
my rose-colored glasses are still on, but that was one of my favorites as a kid. I still
Man, I guess I found it. I ended up finding it cringy, which hurt me because Doug was my favorite growing up. I think I just identified with Doug, like that awkward, you know, I don't know, that awkward kid, that just really is trying, really doing their best, you know? It just isn't working.
Yeah, my favorite as a kid, at least purely Nickelodeon, was Hey Arnold.
I feel like that holds up.
That does hold up. I rewatched that too in the last couple of years. And I think because like I had a group of friends at the time that was very similar to his friend group in terms of like the different personalities. And I was like the same age as him, like 4th grade and stuff. So I was like, this show speaks to me.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was great. And they like, you know, they were really ahead of the fold on like social issues and like, I don't know, exploring that sort of thing. But then it was also weird for kids because, you know, Helga was obviously had something very wrong with her.
Let me ask you, Lyssa, have you seen the Hey Arnold Jungle movie?
I don't think so.
So it came out in like 2017, and it was
then
like
I definitely have not seen it.
so the creator, like, they went back and made a TV movie that served as the finale for the show, basically. And it pretty much answers every lingering question and every hanging thread ever. Like,
are you serious? I
it deals with, it's really good. Like, if you
get my notebook.
It deals with Arnold's parents, the whole Helga liking Arnold thing. You even learn his last name. It's like everything.
Arnold Jungle movie.
Yeah, I'm sure someone in chat has seen it. Don't back me up on this. Also, seeing some great classic shout-outs. As I'm a huge nerd for like 90s cartoons, so this is like, I see some Rocko's Modern Life shout-outs.
Love that show.
Dan, did you watch the Netflix special? Like the
No.
the modern, I forgot what it was called, but they made a new Rocko movie where they deal with, they're like in modern times basically. It's actually really good. Man,
they're really cashing in on that nostalgia, huh?
That's to do that, right? Oh god, this is still coming after me.
It seems like you're doing well.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
See what kills me about like games like this. You know, like you have full health. And he has like a third of health. Like obviously you're gonna win, right?
He's a scary boss man though.
I just have so much faith at this point, but then it all kind of falls apart, which is why I can't play games like this.
It's always really good until it isn't. That's how it works.
Yeah. It seems like more so with this guy than anyone else in the face so far. Like, you can't even feel comfortable having a full health bar.
Right?
This is very true.
I mean, I'm no stranger to like difficult games. Like I love Battletoads when I was a kid. Like that is a game I played the heck out of. But there's just something different about, you know what? Don't make me parry. Don't make me parry, basically. I don't want to.
I feel like Battletoads' difficulty stems from the fact that, and maybe this is somewhat controversial, but that game is not meant to be played as a co-op game. But that's how a lot of people played it.
Really? Oh, I didn't have any friends that wanted to play Battletoads with me. Who the heck had friends?
See, I have a younger brother, so we played a lot of those kind of games growing up. But because there's like friendly fire, like you can screw each other over so easily. Like that game is a single player game that they just kind of tacked on co-op. But I feel like just people remember that game more as a co-op game than a single player game.
Maybe that's why I have such fond memories of it, is because I played it by myself.
Yeah, you did it right.
I didn't have anyone like knocking me into the other whatever. What were those? I don't know. They were like flying motorcycles or whatever. I don't even
the hover bikes. Oh yeah, that
hover bikes.
Legendarily bad sequence. Like so frustrating.
Yeah.
Now, if you want the co-op Battletoads, the arcade version that nobody really talks about is really good, and I think the only way you can play it is on Rare Replay. Like, that was the first time that it was available on a home console, I believe. But me and my buddy ran through it because we had no idea there was an arcade version of Battletoads, and it's totally different. Like, the graphics are way better because it was arcades, and it's a pretty fun co-op game. So
that's awesome. Is that from back in the day when there were like arcades still standing?
Yeah, like back when Battletoads was relevant. And Dan, you did it!
That was way harder than it should have been, but we did get there.
Oh my god, you are the Souls master, my good.
I'm impressed.
That was, yeah. We did it! Yeah!
Super
You're clearly happy enough about this.
Super replay.
Also, Chad, is anyone keeping up with the death count? What are we up to now?
No.
Probably like 20, right? Like
We
in the
don't
20s?
do death counts here.
That was definitely
Only
that
life
looked like a
counts.
first try to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The other ones were rehearsals.
That's true.
Yeah,
Nobody counts the rehearsals ever.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Seemed good to me. So so that was supposed to be the owner of the castle, you said?
Yeah, that is correct.
So
So now it's yours.
An optional
yeah, that's how
boss.
it works, right?
Yeah.
And
Now everyone in the
drop
castle's
this-
nice to you.
Drop this crown, which you're supposed to like be like, what is this crown thing? I guess I'll put his weird crown on. What happens then?
Is it
That's
another
what-
cosmetic?
It is, but it's also functional.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Like I
That's
said, we
why-
can wear pretty much anything in this game, and it's all good.
Oh, by the way, if we were counting rehearsals, Mr. Button says the death count is at 26.
26? No way!
I mean, that's still pretty good for the average player. Mine would be in the triple digits by now.
Mhm.
Oh, what happened there?
With the crown, we can see reality for what it is and stuff. You know, Bloodborne stuff.
Oh.
Look at
Just
you!
Bloodborne things.
Can you tilt the
Look
crown so you're
fancy.
kind of like got a Biggie Smalls thing going on?
I would
Now-
love to. Yeah.
Now you look like my Animal Crossing character.
That's what I was
Look
going
at
for.
that.
No,
You really, we got to call you King Dan now.
King Dan.
King Daniel, make it more formal. You won the King of the Ring tournament.
So again, this is sort of an optional thing back here with this whole like vile blood vampiric group that's involved in the game. Again, this entire area is completely optional, and the boss and the vile bloods, you know, faction and all this stuff. It's all optional.
Can you sit on that throne?
An unopened summons. What is that?
It's his throne. Of course he can.
Yeah, it's mine now.
Yeah.
This might sound mean, but can you break those statues? Can you roll into them? Oh, darn.
These are sturdy
I was
statues,
thinking-
Marcus.
Don't worry, I was thinking the same thing.
Now there is lots of
there's-
other breakables in this game. There's plenty of other breakable objects, pots, you know, stuff like that. It's
a
basically
lot of-
yeah.
Are you just hoarding? Is this just the statue room? Oh, you got a queen? Who's that?
Impudence. Defiled are we, yet still queen. We shall not give audience to an ill-mannered beast.
Is she talking about you?
She is talking about me.
She's like, I guess I'm married to you now because you killed my husband.
Rude.
Get thee gone.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's
See, when
there's
you
like
kill-
there's a whole arc thing we could do here. I don't think we're planning to do it on this playthrough, but yeah, again, like with most of the FromSoftware games with like different optional covenants and kind of factions to explore, that's also available here in Bloodborne in a lesser fashion.
Okay. That's interesting.
But we got a
never
crown
take
now.
that crown off.
We're never taking
take
the
it
crown off. We're wearing that for the rest of the game. That's for sure.
Hell yeah. You gotta let them know. You gotta let them know.
Anyway, yeah, super replay. We did it. Okay, so we still got half an hour left too. Awesome. We're making mad progress in this game. You know, 26 deaths or no 26 deaths. We are doing good.
You got a castle, a queen. You're just like, that's why I actually live in an apartment, because I heard that the only way to get a house is that you have to kill the previous owner, and I'm not sure I have the
Wow.
stomach for that quite yet.
You're saying you're a pacifist.
Yeah, like, you know, like people don't, that's what the dark side of real estate, they don't tell you. They're like, hey, you know, if you really want this, there's a guy upstairs that still lives here, and
Yeah.
they just hand you a,
I
they
think
just hand you a
is it
sword
that
and give
guy
you a
right there,
nod.
Marcus? Is that the guy that lives upstairs?
Oh yeah, like, yeah, it's a big attic.
This
Okay.
is Florida.
That's, I mean, you know, we don't have basements down here, so the attics are extra big.
Yeah.
We actually are going to go to
Man.
the Florida level pretty soon here. I don't know.
Florida level?
I don't know if we'll make it there today, but it's next on the list.
Yeah. Let me see. Bromosap 1ENS, I hope I pronounced her name, said that you're supposed to kneel before the queen? Is that true?
Yeah, that is true.
Was that trigger the thing you were talking about?
FromSoftware has a long history of associating certain emotes with quests. There's an entire Dark Souls 3 area locked off by emotes, for instance.
Oh. That's clever.
Thank you for that, Bromo Sapiens. I mean, I knew that, but I was trying to avoid doing any of the Vile Blood stuff. Quite
Oh wow, you said, yeah, that is Bromo Sapiens, isn't it, man? I read that like an idiot.
No, you read it, Marcus. You read it amazingly. and I appreciate you, and I appreciate all you're doing. This has been a great replay, I think. Hasn't it, Chad? Let's get some thumbs up for... Oh, gosh.
You need to...
Sorry.
And if you're going to be a wrestling fan, the way you get a rise out of chat is that you got to mention the name of their hometown.
Oh, is that how you... Oh, so
Yeah,
these are
you
some
got to get a
enemies.
cheap pop. Like,
Let's
all right,
see.
how we doing down in Detroit?
And then get the name wrong, and then they all still cheer. That's the goal, life goals right there, right?
Yeah, no, I think they usually tear you apart for that.
But what if they didn't, Marcus? What if I could go on stage and be like, "Yo, what's up, Michigan?" while I was in Florida, and like everybody would cheer? Would that be cool?
I mean, you're
I'm
pretty.
not sure.
Would that be cool? That's like a move way cooler than actually getting it right, right?
I mean, Floridians are a weird bunch, so honestly,
They got
you
manatees.
might be able to get away with it. Yeah, it's all. That's what the audience is. It's all manatees.
I'd take that.
Yeah.
I would love to perform for a group of manatees someday. I'd like to play Bloodborne for some manatees.
Is that a life goal for you?
That's the dream.
Definitely.
The dream.
Okay, we'll maybe between Lyssa and I will book you a flight here. We'll figure something out.
Okay. I'm looking forward
Once
to
you
it.
get your... Oh wait, you're already vaccinated, aren't you?
I am double vaxxed.
Double vaxxed. Let's go.
It's so exciting, really. It's like I'm gonna be able to go outside.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I went to Target the other day and it felt very strange, because everyone
Right.
else is just acting like everything's normal except with masks on. Like emerging from my home for the first time in ages.
It's like we're all human cicadas.
Yeah. What is this?
Yeah.
There's a reality still?
It will get a lot noisier with people coming out. So
We're getting closer to the Florida level, as you can see.
I'm excited about it. Is
the
there
Florida-
what is there, like alligators?
yeah,
Worse.
those things. You definitely see those a lot. What you're rolling
2
past right now.
alligators?
Yeah,
God,
those-
I do not remember
Yeah,
this area well at all, and I'm just
Yeah,
kind of
those-
running for my life right now.
These do look terrifying.
It's gonna get more terrifying when we get to the actual Florida, but let's see if we can get
This
there
is
today.
the state line.
Yeah, it's state line.
You are rolling like a champ right now. Though.
You
They
need to-
cannot
listen,
touch you.
rolling is life. Okay.
Yeah. This would probably hurt a lot to roll this many times in succession in real life.
Right?
there's like
I guess
a-
that's the impressive part.
I think there's like an elevator over here somewhere.
Are they still chasing you?
Oh yeah. They're angry,
They
Marcus.
just never stop?
They will stop eventually.
Okay.
Oh, well, this was a shortcut, but it
Yeah.
was to a beacon I don't have lit because these hunters... Alright, let's see if we can beat the hunter. Oh god!
I remember playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion back in the day, and had one of those like weird
Oh,
spider
they're still here!
lady oh, wow, they're just they're waiting for you. I had one of those weird like Daedric spider lady demons chase me from the Oblivion Gate like for miles in the open world in a way that none of the enemies ever pursued me, and I didn't know if it was a bug. But I remember it followed me all the way because I was like in the middle of nowhere, and I ran to like the nearest city, and it followed me even through the gates into the town. And it was terrifying because I didn't know what to make of that.
I mean, sometimes the leashing in this game is very predictable. Other times, these things are not supposed to like chase me this far, I don't think.
You barely fit down the hallway.
Well, I mean, you're wearing the crown though. Everybody wants to shot at the crown.
Right?
Everybody wants to be the champ.
They just want to look fancy.
It's true. You're not lying.
Why not just kill that guy?
We're trying to.
It's like,
I think that's the idea, Marcus.
it looked like you were just running away. I was like, I think you could take him.
Maybe
wasn't
I'm
a
reading the
safe
situation
situation. No.
wrong, but
The rule is, first you gotta roll like 30 times, then you can begin the fight.
Oh, it's like a cheat code.
Yeah, it's like Battletoads.
oh,
Just like it.
can relate.
There are 2 of these left. I don't know if I can beat them both, but that one won't respawn, I don't think, so that's good. Wait, 3 of them left?
Wait, they
wait.
respawn.
Regular enemies respawn, but like mini-bosses and NPCs do not.
Got it.
So these hunter dudes, like those big, like, weird, disgusting skull chest things, those will respawn. These guys won't respawn if I kill them, though.
Okay.
These are like, sort of like quest NPCs that you've got to beat to unlock this checkpoint.
Dan, Grindledorp says, area advice, illusionary wall ahead. What does that mean to you?
in the Souls games and FromSoftware games, there are secret walls you can hit to reveal hidden passages.
Yeah, that has to do with like shortcuts and stuff, right?
Sometimes shortcuts in completely secret areas, secret items, lots of secrets.
It's pretty cool. It seems like the kind of game like I would want to like.
I think you
But
would. They do take some, like I said, you
I don't
gotta...
think I have the constitution for it though. I'm like a run and gun type person.
I think this game, because like I said, this is the only FromSoftware game I finished, and I liked Dark Souls, but I think I like the faster pace of this game. Because I love stylish action games like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, and this isn't that, but it felt like at the time, before Sekiro, that this was the closest thing that series could get to that, because it's all about evasion and being aggressive, and I think that just clicked that part of my brain better than kind of the sword and shield stuff in Dark Souls.
So Bloodborne did signal a much faster combat style for FromSoftware, which carried into Dark Souls 3 really, and of course Sekiro is way fast compared to any of the other games. So they like it faster now. We'll see how Elden Ring shapes up.
Lyssa T, BY or Byjax on Twitch says they really like your shirt.
Oh, thanks, Jack. Yeah, it's fine. Drink more water.
That's good
Definitely.
advice. I should do that.
That's pretty much all I drink. I'm like the most boring consumer
really?
of beverages. Like I don't drink alcohol and I don't drink soda. So literally 95%. If I'm not drinking water, probably the only other drink is coffee. That's pretty much it.
Coffee's good.
So you like water and bean water?
Yeah, bean juice.
just squeeze the beans out.
Maybe some sweet tea, like a sweet iced tea too. But
I mean, having water be the only thing you drink is really good for you.
Here's the shortcut. Finally.
I drink so much Coke. It is concerning. It is concerning.
Well,
I did used to love Coke when I drank soda. That was my soda of choice.
There's so much soda. Someday I'll be like Marcus.
So we just got a nice shortcut here. Coke is probably better for you than Bang. That's what I drink these days, and that's all I drink.
That's why you're so good at this game. You're just
I mean, yeah.
reflexes on point. Just
I gotta get my second. Once I hit my second Bang of the day, that's when I start to being able to float a little bit. Okay.
that's when you're running up the walls, doing cartwheels.
Yeah. Like some of the creatures in this game do what I do after my second Bang of the day. But yeah.
So that's all it takes, huh?
Yeah.
I remember
now
when
One now.
Drinking water.
I remember when Vanilla Coke came out. This is still when I was in my soda drinking phase. Me and my friend fell in love with it to an unhealthy degree where we would drink it constantly. And it was bad because we were in Scouts at the time, so we were camping. And you probably don't want to drink a lot of soda when you're out in the woods in the summer when it's hot in Florida.
Yeah.
But we did that a lot. Never got dehydrated, but did drink too much soda. But we would also go around and tell people to drink vanilla Coke. We were Coke pretty much owes us a check with how obnoxious we were going around to no, guys, you gotta try vanilla Coke. It's amazing. It's
bad
regular
for the
Coke.
body, but good for the soul.
That's
Fine.
important. That's important, right?
Yeah, we anytime we saw one of our friends drinking something that was not vanilla Coke, we made it a point to say no. Have you tried vanilla Coke though?
I like vanilla Coke.
Well, they have those remix machines, whatever, now where you can make it whatever
Those are
flavor
the
you
best.
want.
I just put
Or-
vanilla and cherry and those machines are the best thing ever. A lot of the game studios that we get to visit, they all have those. And that's the first thing I do when I get there. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna need one of those to spec. It's Coke to spec,
Some-
right? It's amazing.
See, I don't know. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm a traditionalist, so those machines actually drive me crazy because there's always gonna be some little flavor left that's added to my normal Coke, so it always tastes like a little bit orange or a little bit vanilla. And I'm like, why?
I always feel bad when I use those machines because I'm so boring with my beverages. I'm like, where's the water, I guess? And it's I have 70 choices in front of me, and I'm just I almost feel obligated to get something that's not water, and maybe sometimes...
Sometimes when I get water at those, I'm looking around to make sure someone sees that I'm getting water, because, you don't pay for water, obviously. So you're someone... No, this is water. This is water. I'm not stealing the water.
I feel bad too when there's a line and I'm getting water because I have this weird self-consciousness of the person behind me being like, man, this guy must is he cheap? He can't afford soda. It's like, and even though I paid for like a combo that comes with the cup, it's like, why would you get water? That's free. Why just get a cup of water? It's like, I mean, it's just what I want. I swear, I can afford a drink if I want to. I'm choosing this.
You start buying on just appearances.
This is the entrance to Florida, ladies and
All right.
gentlemen.
This is what it looks like to live here.
No,
Yes.
no. This is the entrance, the guardian of Florida. Okay?
Already getting sweaty.
This is
Oh, the governor.
It
This
is-
is
It
this
is
DeSantis.
warm out, by the way. I decided not to get my mail today because it's so hot today.
You got some good drink recommendations in chat. Let's see, raspberry Pepsi, Arizona tea,
Raspberry?
Dr.
That's-
Pepper, and cream soda is apparently a good mix.
That's an actual drink they make. It comes in one can. I like it.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Come on, Marcus. Get with it.
I've been out of the soda game for so long.
It's time to get back in. There's no better time to be a soda
Don't
drinker.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll never leave. Trust me.
Uh-oh, something's happening here.
That doesn't happen to the moon normally.
Chat, what has happened? This is what happens when you mix Dr. Pepper with cream soda. Never do it.
Oh, yep. Can confirm.
Ooh.
Teeth with
That-
tapeworm?
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a
God.
lot of. What do you mean? That's like what happens to like every rib cage and femur from like a brutality in Mortal Kombat if they just all band it together.
We're not letting you get away this easy.
Yeah, this is the most uninspired boss in the whole game. It's just a big mass of dead stuff.
You don't think that looks cool?
I mean, it's cool, but there's many.
You know how
other
many
great
dead
bosses
people
in
it
this
took to make this?
game. Lots.
So
And if I'm
many.
not careful, I'm gonna add one to the
And you're gonna
ranks.
be one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you may be onto something describing this with Florida. 'Cause we do have a lot of
Oh, no, just wait.
retirees
Marcus, we're
and
gonna be
older
in the Florida
people.
level next week. You're gonna see.
I'll tune in. This is beautiful.
This monster is sponsored by the AARP.
Not yet, but we are
Man.
available for that.
Yes, along
Yeah.
with Pringles and what was our other?
Dr. Pepper with cream soda. I'm ready. I'm ready to go to town. I got ads.
Pepper
Let's
cream
do it.
soda.
Gosh, he's
That's one way to make you feel old, though, is to like start getting those AARP things in the mail, right?
Oh,
I'm
That
not
has-
there yet, right?
I was gonna say like, oh, okay, well, you look good for your age.
Why is this addressed to me? I mean, maybe
So-
30s is the new 70s. I don't know.
Souls fans will recognize that this has some elements of the Tower Knight battle. Giant big dude on the ground, ranged things shooting at you from up top. But if you stick to the body, like many other beastly, Souls bosses, the bigger they are, the closer you want to be to them.
Yeah,
Kind of like an unwritten rule.
What is shooting fireball at you right now?
There's a bunch of dudes up top shooting at me.
Okay, I was like, is
that I
Liu
can go and
Kang up
pick
there?
off. Yeah, you can. And it's advised, but I'm gonna hug him so close that, I'm using his body to sort of block the projectiles.
Bartholomew says, and I'm only in my 30s and I'm an AARP member.
Oh,
Is that possible?
No,
That
that is
thing?
not possible. Thank you for the comment, Bartholomew.
I was gonna say like, how? Also, great job, Dan. You
Thank you. That was
You
way
really-
easier than Martyr Logarius.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you struggled so much on him that it increased your skills. It's kind of like the Dragon Ball Z mentality,
Well, I think in general, I've always been better at the giant, big chonky bosses. Like, your first instinct from them is to run, and the first thing you do in Souls games is to train yourself to not go away from the big nasty thing that's going to murder you, but to get right up in it.
Let me stand.
It's like reverse psychology,
Ooh. Tyrannosaurus Rex has a very important question we need to answer. Is eating Pocky still cool?
Yes, and it has never been not cool.
Yeah, when did it become uncool to eat chocolate sticks?
You guys like
When
the
would that-
chocolate or the strawberry ones?
Wait, come on, Marcus.
What is it?
Both the chocolate and the strawberry ones, those are such those are the flavors you find at the local grocer. You got to get the good stuff,
Oh.
all right? You got to go.
Wait,
what
what's
it-
the good stuff?
What's the expanded Pocky universe?
flavors, man. It's like they're like Kit Kats. You gotta find the good stuff.
You gotta get that couture, couture Pocky.
That they
What's
have.
the-
I'm telling you, they've got the. Oh, Marcus, I can't even go into it. The flavors.
I would say, what's the weirdest flavor that you've had?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's a really good question.
Is there I feel like there's got to be like a wasabi one, right?
Yeah, there probably is, but I don't think that would be good. I love wasabi, but I don't think it would match well with Pocky.
I don't know. Now I find myself wanting one.
I know.
Now,
You just
now
made
we
me
have
feel
to
like.
make that happen.
I'm gonna go order some sushi.
Yeah. Also, Dan, you made me feel basic as hell. I was like, oh, I thought that was just the two.
I
flavors
was
of
not.
Pocky.
I was trying to open. I'm trying to open doors, Marcus. All right, open gateways here. Okay, this is it. This is how we get to Florida, gang. This is it.
All right.
Take notes, guys, if you want to visit here.
Once dreamed of Florida, and that is how Bloodborne began. Watch.
What is he have an hourglass on his head?
Oh boy, Marcus, that's a whole thing. If you look around, all these bodies have those on their heads.
Oh.
Now, you're gonna get some more on that soon. But why are we here? Why are we in a lecture building?
That's a T. So, since we're Floridians, you'll appreciate this. Ken OD says key lime Pocky is the best. There's a key lime
Key
Pocky.
lime
Yeah.
Pocky.
That's
Oh,
good.
interesting.
I love key lime pie. That's one of my favorite pies.
Key lime. Key lime seems to be one of those things. It's either really, really good or really, really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
I
know
agree.
where to get it.
The ones that
Yeah.
I find a lot of people when they add key lime as a flavor, they go really way too subtle with it, and I'm just like, I don't taste the key or the lime here.
This is definitely regular lime.
That's right.
How dare?
You can tell, especially if you're getting the pie. And this is a pro tip for the uninitiated. If your key lime pie is like too green, like vibrant green, then it's probably fake.
Yeah.
Because key lime pie should really be pretty pale, actually.
That's made from key lime powder instead.
Yeah.
We don't want any of that. No
We do
substitutes
not want
here.
that.
No,
N-O.
that's for Kool-Aid, not for pie.
Oh man, I haven't had any good Kool-Aid in a while.
I haven't had I don't think I've had Kool-Aid since
I don't think I've had Kool-Aid since I was like 12.
yeah, like since I was like double
Yeah.
digits. Like, oh,
My best friend's mom used to make it with half the amount of sugar. I think that's when I stopped drinking it. Is because I realized someone could screw it up that bad.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
that
that's all
sounds
it
like
was. Like, you look at it from a perspective when you're older, it's like, that was just sugar. I was just
Yeah.
drinking sugar. And it was
Literally
awesome.
just pouring sugar.
yeah, it's like the Dave Chappelle bit. Like it's just sugar, water, and purple. That's it.
Okay.
You're just drinking a sweet color.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
But then as a kid, you get those like those are like those really cheap icicle pops that are like $1, and you're like, I love blue. Like I don't know what flavor blue is supposed to be, but blue is always good.
Yeah, it's good because it like dyes the sides of your mouth too, where you get cut when you're eating the.
Hell yeah.
You're eating those little. What are those things in the plastic? They're like flavor ice.
Oh, I love flavor ice. Dude, flavor ice is the best stuff ever. I'm serious,
Man.
like.
So good on a hot day.
By the way, we have arrived in Florida. This is actually Florida, making sure there's not a save point somewhere here.
Yeah, I could tell. I saw
Yeah.
Somebody driving on the wrong side of the
Oh,
road.
just
I
wait,
saw,
you're gonna
like-
see very popular Floridian things as we go through this. The Nightmare Zone is called, the Nightmare.
I don't know. It looks a little hilly to be Florida.
We're not
So-
to the. We have to get to the Florida castle. You'll see.
Oh, okay.
There's at least three. That's all. Yeah, like that thing is not native to our state, which means that it is native to our state.
Yeah. That is an invasive species. I believe
Very invasive. See, look at there. There's a Florida worms.
it. Ugh. Oh,
Those
That
drop
hit
out of
deep.
trees when it gets cold.
But back on a better topic, flavor ice is the best thing ever, and they still make it.
they do. Yeah, they got those big boxes of them.
You can go
Now,
to
we say
Costco
flavored-
and walk out with like a 500 pack of those. Not that I'd ever do that or anything, but you can.
Now, when you say flavored ice, do you mean an icy or like Italian ice or a snow cones? They're
But
very
those,
different.
Those are very good things too, but none of the above. These are.
It's a brand name,
It
flavor
is.
ice.
So
Oh.
it's a thing that you have to freeze, Marcus. It's a liquid thing that you stick in the freezer, and it turns into ice, and then you eat it, and it's flavored.
Yeah.
They're like
It's like
a
the long
solid
plastic
tube.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tube of sugar that you freeze.
Okay.
Just
I want to know this. Chat, tell me about this. Anyone else has had this flavored ice?
They're incredible. So this whole
Yeah.
like we have to go up to this castle, this Floridian castle here, but we have to be very careful doing it. Because we hear this noise and you see that bar going up. If that bar at the top of the screen goes up to the top, we die.
I do definitely
Okay.
feel like I'm in a bayou of some sort.
Yeah, see? You get Bayou vibes, just wait till we get in the
Yeah,
castle.
bayou vibes.
Yeah. This is probably like St. Petersburg, because everything looks pretty old.
Oh, that frenzy meter up there is gonna kill me.
Augustine.
I forget how to do this. I think I can hide behind this. Nope. Oh, I got frenzy.
Yep.
God, it hurts.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How much?
You see
How
what it
much
did to my
bar?
health
Yeah.
bar? Pretty much killed me, but we did survive it, which is awesome.
Yeah, just keep flipping. That's
That-
what I've learned. That's what I've learned from the stream.
Listen to
It's
you.
just
You have actually learned a lot about souls then on this stream.
keep doing rolls.
Yeah. Like
That-
usually
that's-
flipping fixes everything.
That's actually the secret. No joke.
All right, done.
When I face
Tackle
problems in
this.
real life, I usually roll.
Just roll with it, right?
Big same, big same. It does. Nothing gets fixed, but people stop bothering me.
That's good enough, isn't it?
We won't deal with that, girl.
See, Florida.
Oh, yeah, can't confirm. Oh no. Oh, it's terrifying.
This is a very scary room.
That is a. Those are going to leave you alone, though, right?
Oh, of course. I told you, Florida.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is.
Decent.
Oh, Mr. Buttons 23 says, "Oh, screw this area,"
Yeah. This area sucks.
in all
So
caps.
This is not arachnophobe friendly, is what you're saying.
Well, this particular area isn't. The game itself, in general, is.
I'm not even weird about spiders, and it's still just a massive amount
Listen.
of them is really unnerving.
Spiders are supposed to be unnerving. All right. There's like an evolutionary benefit to being unnerved by
Is it really?
alien creatures. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why we have
Alien?
they are.
Or spiders.
Yeah, and what's a spider, Marcus?
They're of this earth.
Alien?
They are. Oh, they are. Can you prove it? Can you prove it?
They are native to our planet. Just because they're bigger than most spiders does not mean they are otherworldly. This is their home too.
Like, does that seem normal to you?
In Australia, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
They're like wrangling them down there.
Australia is a leveled up Florida. That's for sure.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That is a perfect description of Australia.
Like, everything in Australia kills you, pretty much.
Yeah.
And the creepy thing about
That's what-
Australia is, like, the smaller it is, the more deadly it is. So, like, the really, really big spider is really scary, but the one that kills you is, like, you know, the size of a pin.
You can barely see it.
Dan, it's good that you said that because Tyrannosaurus Rex asked, would you rather fight 1,000 spiders or one gigantic spider?
I want no spiders. No spiders ever.
That is a cop-out answer, Dan.
No, it's not. It's a real answer.
Just because it's a real answer. I would
take the
fight
one.
the small ones. You would take the one?
Well, are 1,000, are we talking like regular, normal-sized spiders? Not like the
Tiny.
ones that Dan are like
Tiny
Earth-size.
spiders.
I would like to hug 1,000 duck-sized manatees, alright?
It depends on the setting.
For the origin
Right.
of this question, you know, there's the one that's like, would you like, what is it? It's like a horse or a duck or something? The
Yeah.
original one?
Duck-sized horses or horse-sized
Yes.
ducks.
Oh god. But yeah, it would depend on the setting, right? Like if I'm like in a confined, tight space, then I'd probably take the small spiders. But if I'm like in a big open area, well, I guess that would probably be good for the small spiders too.
Oh
But
god, I don't remember this area at all.
I need an arena.
Basically, how fast can they run?
Yeah, because then
As
it's just
long as I'm faster, it's okay.
And now I'm gonna be thinking about spiders all day.
it's because that's just the movie Arachnophobia at that point.
And look at this, we just found a save point. Pretty good timing for the end of this week's stream.
I feel like you made progress.
We did. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill 2 bosses,
We actually did make a lot of really good progress.
And we made it to Florida.
and you
Yeah.
became a king.
Next
You
week we'll have
dropped us
the
off at home.
exciting conclusion of Florida. I hope everyone had a good time today. It was awesome having you here. Listen to you.
Thanks, Dan. It was awesome. I appreciate it, and this is the closest I'll ever get to playing this game, so thank you.
Well, before we sign off for the week, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you?
My name is Lyssa, and you can find me on Twitch at Lyssa T, like manatee. I'm also on Twitter at Lyssa T TV.
Sweet. And you already know where you can find me and Marcus, so play us off, Marcus.
Alrighty, guys. Well, until next week, we will be back with episode 8 of the Bloodborne Super Replay. Follow us at GameInformer.com for all of our hot coverage, including Mortal Kombat Week. We'll see you next Friday.